nothing. And then there was the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
I gotta get away with this. No!
Say, man, you got a joint? No, not on me, man.
I don't have facts to back this up.
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
That's true. Sometimes I cry.
Oh!
Lick my butthole, he laughed.
From the strangest corners of the internet, here to bring you opinions of the world from an altered perspective. Here are your hosts, the Drunken Peasants.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Drunken Peasants promotional wonderful show for April 25th, 2022. Welcome.
The promotional wonderful show.
Yes.
Tonight we're going to be doing the private show.
Yes.
But first, we have a whole lot of news from the Amber Heard Johnny Depp trial.
Did you like that? How I came up with that promotional wonderful show? See
a lot of people only think it's a wonderful show and they don't recognize that it's also promotional. We're going to be
both.
doing our private show directly after this broadcast.
Directly after it.
Directly after. It's
right
a big deal.
after it. We'll check out a little bit of Johnny Depp's testimony because he did 3 days of testimony and it ended today. And
he's done now?
Yeah, he's done. And later today, someone else took the stand, and for lack of a better word, he was their butler. Their butler took the stand later on.
Really? He
was their butler that was hired by the movie studio to take care of everything for them. Like take care of their house, serve them drinks. Like he said he'd pour Amber Heard a big glass of wine every morning and give it to her like first thing in the morning.
Little breakfast wine, no big
deal.
deal.
Yeah.
Was it at least a mimosa?
No, it was literally a glass of wine. Yeah. So here's a little more from that.
Recording, but
it's separate thumb drive.
it's marked at different exhibits, so I have to have it as different exhibits. Okay, good. We'll go through them and see what we have. And you have yours as well?
Yes, Your Honor. If I may approach.
Okay.
This is Plaintiff's Exhibit 40 redacted.
Okay, just give it to Jamie.
The photographs that were Plaintiff's Exhibit.
The knives, right?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. All right. Great. We'll go through those, and if we need anything else, we'll let you know, okay?
And each of the excerpted recordings are on a separate audio file on the thumb drive, so if you'd like a separate, I understand you're saying you'd like a separate physical.
Just because, so we can have them numbered that way, correct?
Sure.
All right. I got to keep Jamie happy. Yes.
No problem.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
I just want to say, I can't believe how many people give a shit about this. I mean, it is kind of a travesty in some ways. Like, I do think she's kind of psycho and just wanted revenge on him. Just my personal opinion. But look at it. It's a packed house. It's a packed house. Also,
the whole world has an opinion on this right now.
Right.
It's the only thing that gave Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith a break.
Yeah, exactly. And this has been going on for years.
Okay, sure.
Now they're going to approach the bench, which means the audio is cut. So we have to get back to it.
Okay. Has Amber Heard testified yet?
She did earlier. Yeah, she's done with her testimony, and this is the end of Johnny Depp's.
All right.
And then they
just to remind you, Mr. Depp, you're still under oath, okay, sir?
I feel like I didn't see any of hers.
Yeah, we could watch some like after the fact. It was like a week or two ago.
All right, cross-examination.
Must not have been as good as Johnny Depp talking about turds in the bed.
No.
Morning, everyone. I hope you had a nice weekend. Mr. Depp, we've talked about this a little bit, but you've testified that abuse can come in many forms, correct? Physical being one of them, right?
Yes, indeed.
Emotional?
He really doesn't like her lawyer and makes kind of backhanded quips at him constantly.
Indeed.
Verbal?
Indeed.
Psychological abuse?
Indeed. Some of those sort of flow into the other.
So if he will abuse her lawyer on stand, what's keeping him
What
from
else is this
abusing
monster
Amber Heard?
capable of?
Yeah, imagine what he did to her in private. He's over here abusing her hired professional attorney in front of the world. Think of what he's hiding.
By the way, the attorneys are the only real winners here because, yeah, Johnny Depp could win and make $50 million out of this, but the lawyers are walking away and none of their dirty laundry is going to be on a public record forever. But
Well, I think Johnny Depp could win here if it becomes public knowledge that, he wasn't the abuser that she painted him out to be.
in some ways, it's not definitive, though. This is a jury trial. You're convincing 12 people that something happened.
You're also convincing the world. The world's watching, right? And if they're seeing Johnny Depp being charming and proving that he didn't actually do the things that she accused him of, like it's public opinion is going to sway towards his favor.
Do you think
right?
he's being charming here? Do you think the testimony has been charming and convincing?
From the clips I've seen, the jury in the courtroom's always laughing at what he's saying, and he's definitely coming out favorable.
Okay.
I would see from what I've seen, I would say that.
And
But
I would
haven't
say
watched all
that was the public perception of it going into this, because a lot has evolved over the last, it's been like 4 years since the actual accusation. I think public perception has kind of caught on to the reality of the situation.
Understood. I'd like to talk about some of that abuse. Can we pull up Exhibit 582, please?
582.
Your Honor, this is a recording, Defendant's Exhibit 582, that we will play the entirety of.
All right, any objection to 582?
Are these like
No objection, Your
voicemails?
Honor. All right, 582.
These lawyers are probably getting paid like $500 to $1,000 an hour for 8 hours a day for what now, like over a solid week now. I'm just saying the lawyers are the winners.
They're getting good money.
They are.
But I think Johnny Depp is getting the public opinion fixed for what had happened to him. Like, if you look at the actual court cases, she had one video that was like kind of coerced that she sent to TMZ 5 years ago. That ended his career. He's brought documents, tons of documents, hours and hours and hours of voicemails and everything else to show the counter of that. And we're watching. The world is watching. So hopefully he'll be able to work again.
Fucking cigarettes out on
he's the
someone
guy
else.
that beat
You
that
fucking-
woman.
She tries to accuse him of like putting a cigarette out on her, but there's no evidence that. I mean, there'd probably be a scar. Like if you take a hot lit cigarette and pierce it into someone's skin, there would more than likely be a scar to show from.
Yeah, I've had cigarettes put out on me before.
What? Was this?
What?
Hold on though. Was this some kinky shit or was this abuse or both?
No, I was a kid and my cousin.
That's abuse then.
Put
That's-
cigarettes out on me.
That would be abuse, right?
And they
there.
look like tiny little bug bites, kind of. I don't know. They
like a
blister
a burn will blister up and shit.
Yeah.
Have consequences for your actions. That's it.
Shut up, fat ass.
Yeah.
Shut up, fat ass.
Hold on
Cancel
now.
him.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Bring Defendant's Exhibit 582 that we will play the entirety of.
All right, any objection to 582?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, 582 in evidence.
I want to hear it again.
Go put your fucking cigarettes out on someone else. You fucking have consequences for your actions. That's it.
Shut up, fat ass.
Yeah, I
Okay.
take Amber Heard's side now.
Oh, do you? Because he's
Yeah, you can't
fat
be-
shaming?
You can't be fat and shaming around.
Yeah. You got
Can't
me
go
there.
around fat shaming.
she's like objectively not fat, right? Like not even close.
Yeah, but women, you tell them that and it scars them deeply because they're always worried about their weight, whether they're an ounce over what they want or 100 pounds. Same on the psyche.
Can you play that one more time, please, Michelle?
Oh, can you play it again?
Objection, Your Honor.
I'll sustain the objection. Move on.
Mr. Depp.
Yeah, see? He wanted to play it twice, and the judge is like, sustained. No. Why? Like, it's unnecessary to play it again. It's on the record. There it is.
But you see, it's the only clip we have of him being
being an
abusive.
asshole.
It needs to be played twice.
That's not even abusive. God, like the threshold for what's abuse now is just ridiculous. Like he clearly wasn't being honest. Like he was joking, calling her a fat. He was. It sounds like he's drunk. It sounds like he's drunk and just being a jerk. You know, like it's stupid.
When Miss Heard tells you in that recording to go put your cigarettes out on someone else, you don't deny that, but instead you simply say, "Shut up, fat ass." Is that correct?
I think that was another grossly exaggerated moment of Miss Heard's. I did not put a cigarette out on her or throw a cigarette at her.
Let's pull up Exhibit 581, please. This is another recording that we'll play the entirety of, with your honor's leave.
Any objection to 581?
No objection.
581.
I fucked up and cried in.
I do want to say that the blonde contrasting with the brown almost makes it look like she has like a Donald Trump comb over kind of hair going on.
My bedroom after I had dumped you a fucking week prior. A fucking week prior after you beat the shit out of me. And then a week later you show up at my doorstep in my room saying you want to say goodbye. Okay, say goodbye.
Oh, I said it?
Yes, you did say it. I'll go to the...
They sound like they're both totally hammered right here, by the way. Both of them.
So that we're clear on the tape.
Yes, you said it before to me.
Okay. No doubt. But you did not say you're going to come over to say bye?
I made a huge mistake.
You didn't say that to me?
Huge mistake.
You didn't say that to me?
Well, I won't do it again.
What's the mistake then? Did you or did you not say you're coming over to say bye?
Can we please pull up Exhibit 598?
Is this another audio?
It is, Your Honor. And I will give the excerpts that we propose to play. And I'll say, Your Honor, it's a lengthy recording where...
Well, I already have 598A in evidence, so...
Right, and I just wanted to clarify, spoke with Ms. Myers this morning. We're gonna speak at a break. We're trying to be very careful about whether there's a third party on the tape. This is one where at the very end, someone else comes in. But Ms. Myers and I will speak, and we may be, to the extent your honor's agreeable, we may be agreeable to just entering the whole thing.
By the way, the butler was a British guy, too. He was like the stereotypical butler guy. Yeah.
They hire an actor to play their butler for the court? Like, are these all crisis actors?
He probably could. You know how like some actors just play themselves in every role? He could just play himself as a butler in every role, and he would just be the quintessential butler character.
Isn't it like a thing where people play the part of butlers as butlers to get the jobs? Like they're not actually... They made that joke in, I think it was Chris Rock's Down to Earth, maybe? I don't know. There was like a butler character he played the pomp butler, and then in real life he was like a Cockney peasant.
Oh my God.
But he'd be like,
say governor.
Yeah.
As evidence.
But for now, they want to hire somebody who seems like they're of noble blood.
There's a very small portion at the end that we're not going to play of a third party. I'll just give you the excerpts if that
Well,
works.
then I need 598B, and I need to
Yes.
know what the time of the excerpts are, and,
We'll prepare that for you, Your Honor. Thank you.
well, I need it now, I mean.
I have the
Okay.
excerpts. So this would be 598B.
Okay.
And it's seconds 1 through 20. And then it's 30 minutes and 2 seconds through 31 minutes and 45 seconds.
Okay. All right. Any objection to 598B then?
No objection, Your Honor.
Thank you.
I meant what I said.
Of not being able to do.
No, I meant exactly what
It's so fucked up. No one should ever go to this therapist that told them to record their arguments, because that made this court hearing a fucking circus that it is. And now it's like no one can deny what was said. Like you're in love with someone. It's a crazy thing. You're getting wasted all the time, and you're recording it when you guys get into fights and say shit out of like passion against each other, and now it's public record forever.
I think it's an awesome idea.
It's an awesome idea for us to listen to.
I'm gonna start getting drunk and dating just so I can record my fights and play them in court.
Okay.
I said.
What did you say?
At least I'm not doing it behind your back. I'm telling you.
But you heard it was their therapist that told them to record all this shit, and that's why this is all recorded. Like, this is all dual party consent. They did take the video of him slamming the cabinets, though, as evidence where technically that was illegally recorded, and even Johnny Depp said it was illegally recorded when he was on the stand.
You gave me shit.
Wasn't it leaked to TMZ, though?
Yeah, but it was illegally recorded. Just kind of like how Gawker got the leaked, illegally recorded Hogan porn video and ended up getting sued for $1 million. This isn't quite to that level because there wasn't any like voyeurism or anything, but it's still in a two-party consent state. Someone needs to know they're being recorded and give permission for the public release of said video.
Yeah, but once it's released in the public, then it can be submitted as evidence, right? Like this is part of the case that they're defaming.
And if you had asked me not to, I wouldn't.
Well, record.
Okay, so the next excerpt is 30 minutes and 2 seconds.
Die.
Walking
away is necessary. Is necessary, especially between you and I. It is of utmost importance because the next move, if I don't walk away or just go out for a little while, it's just gonna be.
So another thing I've gathered is when the situation gets tense, Johnny Depp wants to leave.
Yeah.
And cool down and avoid further escalation, and she wants to keep going and going and going and going.
Yeah, she doesn't like when he breaks away from her.
When he splits.
It causes insecurity, distress, anger that she's not being fed. Her rage is not being fueled.
Yes, that's the thing. And as a kid, because he was abused by his mother, he learned to retreat to save his own ass from shit like that.
Yeah, I was abused by my mom as a kid too, so I'm always fighting with people I fuck.
It's just gonna be a bloodbath, and like it, like it was on the island, of course. Like it was, it's not worth it, man. It's not worth it.
Yeah,
Why be miserable? Can we just
if the options are that.
have some semblance of understanding for each other?
Please, can we? Because I'm not trying to say, hey, by the way, no one in their right.
She knows this is embarrassing. This kind of shit being like they never thought this shit would be publicly released.
Yeah.
This was for therapy, which normally, would be private. By the way, their counselor, they should no one should ever trust that marriage counselor that told them to do this.
I don't know.
Nobody.
It probably has its applications.
Well,
not everybody.
One benefit is that you can't be like, well, you said that, and then they're like, no, I didn't. It's like, okay, now we can go back and see what was said, exactly what was said, and
there
how
was
it
probably
said.
a lot of there was. And if you're being recorded, if you're being held accountable, then you'll probably think more about what you say during an argument. So you might actually be able to get to a better understanding of each other, because you're understanding what you're saying in the act.
Those are benefits. I will admit that, but there's also this.
I also, this is very rare that this will go into a court case that the entire world watches.
And so high profile, yeah.
Yeah, and I want to say that I wasn't abused by my mom as a kid. Now that Fixed Soul said hi to my mom, because she probably is watching.
Wow.
I just want to point that out before my mom sues me for defamation.
Yeah.
Bloodbath over walking away. Obviously, if you're given the option between the two,
Then why has it been chosen so many times?
it's that snowball. It is not a distinct choice. Either one of us make at any discernible point.
No, it's stubbornness and it's all
And it
kinds of shit.
builds, right? Like you build, I build. It isn't like at one moment either of us sign a certificate of saying, or like sign the contract, or say, okay, now a bloodbath. No. So acting as though there's a choice between the two is irrelevant. I'm not asking you to stay over having.
Are they both wearing black on black?
A bloodbath. I'm asking you. Over walking away. I'm not asking you to have a bloodbath over walking away. I'm asking you to work it out over prolonging it and making it bigger.
No, okay. For a second there, I was like, are they both wearing black on black? Because there's this weird coincidence between what they wear.
Can you please pull up?
Doesn't she wear something that copies what he wore the day before?
Yeah.
Like
So what did he wear? Because it would have been based on what he wore on Thursday, this past Thursday.
Yeah.
Defense Exhibit 161, which was admitted into evidence on Thursday, Your Honor, I believe.
Okay. Yes, it was.
Thank you.
Was he wearing black on black on Thursday? I don't remember.
He probably was.
If he was, why is she doing that?
Now, that
Is she
recording that we just
insane?
heard, Mr. Depp, isn't the
She
first
might
time
just
that
be
you
doing it to fuck with him.
Refer to an argument as a bloodbath. In fact, in this text exchange that we saw on Friday, when you inform Ms. Heard that there exists a book entitled Disco Bloodbath, and she asks you if it is about last Friday night by any chance, you say, "How can you make me smile about such a hideous moment?" "Yes, it is. Funny bitch." Did I read that right?
Certainly.
Also read "I fucking love you, you cunt."
Yeah.
Can we pull up Exhibit 586, please? Your Honor, the only, the portion of this exhibit that we would plan to play, it's a recording, is minutes 7:35 to 8:20.
Okay, but I already have a 586A.
So this would be 586B, if
7:35 to what?
8:20.
Thank you. No objection to 586B?
No objection.
All right, 586B.
Oh, yes, you do, because you wouldn't have used that as a way to hit me. I was pouring my heart out to you. What do you do? Let me get it. Let me get it. Stab in here. That's what you saw, huh? You listen to me cry, and you're like, now I can get her. Is that what you think? You just do it without thinking. You do it without thinking, huh? You don't. Get him. Stab him when you can. You throw a swing when you can. And what win better than to win them on the floor? Because that's when it's really good to hit someone.
So it's The evidence is Amber Heard saying things. Like
Sounding
she's like
kind of crazy.
she's like recollecting abuse, but it's like monologuing about previous abuses.
It's the
and then
vagina monologues.
Yeah, in almost an abusive way. She's like, "Is this where you want to hit me? Here on the floor with my legs splayed out like a caterpillar doing a crab walk? Is that what you want from me?"
Also, why does she wear a watch that doesn't fit? Like her watch is all loose and it's down on the inside of her wrist.
Maybe G Depp was wearing a weird loose watch the other day.
Yeah. He goes by JD, I saw. He's JD.
JD.
Can you please pull up Plaintiff's Exhibit 366? This is another recording, Your Honor, that we would propose to admit all of, although we will only be playing minute 320 through 338.
All right, so no objection to 366 in its entirety, is that correct?
That's correct, Your Honor.
All right, 366 in evidence. He's only playing part. Oh, plaintiffs, I'm sorry.
Why do I feel like we're watching a Ghost of the episode?
I don't know. The background noise is awful.
You're a flower. Every other man I know, every other relationship I know, their man is like, oh, yeah, shit. And you're a flower.
Are they in like a wind tunnel?
Because you're a fucking cunt!
Look, am I supposed to laugh at an old man yelling at a young woman and saying, "You're a fucking cunt"? Yes, I am supposed to laugh at that. I am. Is it toxic that I laugh at that? Probably.
Nah.
But I'm supposed to laugh at that. It's funny. I think one of the real
all they're
questions
doing, like this is cross-examination from her lawyer. And what they're doing is they're just finding these little clips of him losing his temper and being like, look.
Yeah.
And that's all they can do because they have nothing else. None of her fingers got chopped off. Okay. Like,
I think the question you have to ask yourself in all of this is his verbal outbursts, are they causing her any real level of pain?
No.
Like are they like she seems to be wanting him to do these things.
Yes.
She's like, when you get mad and you leave the room, you're splitting, you're leaving me alone, and I don't like that. I want you to stay, I want you to fight, I want you to get down and dirty. And he's like, no, I can't, because it really it's not something I feel good doing. He's like,
right.
staying around that, I have to walk away. And she's like, no, I want you to stay here. He's like, he stays. He's like, you're a fucking cunt.
So how can she claim he like lost his temper and assaulted her when all the evidence point towards him being like, no, I gotta go. I gotta like get out of here and not engage this anymore. And she's like, no, you gotta stay. It's like what? Like he's telling you he should leave. And you're like, no, keep fighting with me. It's like, doesn't sound like you're afraid that he's going to beat your ass. Sounds like you want him to keep arguing with you forever.
Or she wants him to beat her ass. Some girls are into that.
I don't think that happened, though.
I don't think it did either.
Yeah.
You're Johnny Depp. You're not going to beat the trash out of a woman because you're under the public eye already. Maybe you are. Maybe if you did, maybe there should be better proof. I heard that she testified that she used a certain makeup to cover her bruises, and that's why nobody ever saw her bruises, and that the makeup, someone back traced it, and the makeup didn't even come out.
Right.
The line of makeup she used didn't come out until after they were already broken up. So she just lied about buying some cheap-ass makeup to cover the bruises. Like, physically it was proven it couldn't have been that makeup. That's like a strange slip-up.
It is weird.
Can you please pull up Plaintiff's Exhibit 396? Your Honor, portions of this were used on Thursday, so with your leave, we'd like to introduce this as 396B with the following excerpts. 2:44 and 0 seconds through 2:44 and 16 seconds. And then 2:49 and 30 seconds through 2:49 and 55 seconds.
All right, any objection to 396B?
Someone said, whatever, the truth will come out just like the OJ case. Nah, OJ case was murder. Hold on. OJ case was murder, like first degree murder, and it was a criminal case. This is just a civil case. No one's going to jail for this. And like, yeah, it's a totally, like, if OJ would have lost that, he would have gotten like life in prison for that kind of shit.
The truth did come out in the civil case, though.
That was a total, yeah, that was, yeah. No, it wasn't a joke. Don't lie to me.
No objection. Your
Astro
Honor.
Psi, you're incapable of comedy.
Yep. Don't lie.
It's an earring. I'm like, what the fuck does Johnny Depp have hanging out of his ear?
Yeah.
Just hanging off of his ear. From that angle, look like he had a Q-tip just poked up out of his fucking...
Please, what? This is your last plea. This is your last plea. This is your last call. This is the last one.
I'm trying to help us.
This is not helping! You stupid fuck! This is not helping!
If you could please go to 2:49 and 30 seconds.
By the way, for some reason, when he was talking about when they were in Australia, her lawyer was like, "Did you meet up with Marilyn Manson in Australia?" And then there was like a weird objection, like, "This is irrelevant," and then they just dropped it at that point. It was weird how he brought up Marilyn Manson randomly, though.
Please.
Marilyn Manson's been getting canceled.
That's why.
Are they just trying to equate the two?
Yes, it's exactly why.
Didn't Johnny Depp admit to like drugging Marilyn Manson to get him to shut up?
I don't know. I don't know anything about that.
I thought that was part of the testimony where they were like, "Did you give Marilyn Manson cocaine, or something like that, or did you give Marilyn Manson drugs?" And he was like, "I gave him something to get him to shut up."
Shut up about what?
I don't know. I think someone says he did say that. Nick Rapolis says yes, he did. It was just a very weird thing.
Shut
to
up
say.
about like so he wouldn't ask for drugs anymore?
The way he said it, it sounded like he was tired of talking with Marilyn Manson, so he just gave him drugs to shut him up.
That's funny.
Yeah, the quote was, "I gave Manson a pill to get him to stop talking so much, then he laughed." Yeah. Thank you, Sticky, and everybody else who backed up my claim. This is just further proof that I don't remember things, but you guys do.
I don't fucking care. You shut up with that.
What is going on?
I'll talk to you later.
Is she running?
I'll talk to you later. Talk to you later.
I think he's running.
You heard Miss Heard say, "Get off me," right?
No, I did not. I heard distant screaming, and I heard, "I'll talk to you later, I'll talk to you later."
Let's look at Exhibit 857, please.
That's Defendant's 857?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
I like how that's evidence. That's almost inaudible. Like, it's hard to even tell what was going on there.
Yeah, I couldn't really tell, and I was listening hard. It sounded like someone was running after an ice cream truck.
Right. It's not the same to have fudgsicles in my freezer.
This is another audio.
Those aren't fudgsicles.
It's not, no.
That was a turd.
Okay.
Mr. Depp, I'd like to direct your attention to the second to last text.
Yes.
On this is a text from you to your agent, Christian Carino, on August 15th, 2016, correct?
That's correct. That's what it looks like, yes.
Objection, Your Honor. Relevance and prejudice.
If you could approach for a moment. To make it.
Oh, approach the bench.
Uh-oh. So
This
is this
on-
Amber Heard's team, the curly-haired woman and the...
I think the curly-haired woman is Depp's team, and the guy, the like taller guy with the blue tie right there, he's
Amber Heard's defense.
Yeah.
Who's the woman next to Amber Heard in the
Probably another lawyer.
periwinkle?
Or like a paralegal, either.
And who's the me-looking broad sitting behind Amber Heard?
I think it might be her whole legal team here. I'm pretty sure
Oh,
that's.
she's got a fat on the team. I like Amber Heard here. There are a lot of women in that crowd.
Yeah. It's Johnny Depp.
They're all women who have been abused by Johnny Depp.
I don't think that's the
Your Honor,
case. I think that would
So
be
for the sake of time,
talked about a lot more.
I'll go ahead and may I ask the witness about the portions that we discussed, and then we can provide a redacted version.
Okay.
Mr. Depp, in this text message from you to Christian Carino, your agent, on August 15th, 2016, you tell him you go on at some length about Amber, but you say she will hit the wall hard. 4 exclamation points. And then later down you say, I can only hope that karma kicks in and takes the gift of breath from her. Did I read that right?
Objection compound.
I'll allow it. This particular one.
You read that correctly. Sir.
And this wasn't the first time that you talked about Amber hitting the wall hard. Let's pull up Exhibit 213, please.
Hitting the wall hard. Does that mean she's gonna get ugly? Is that what he means? Like you're gonna age poorly? Is that what he's saying?
I guess, yeah.
Is that what he like?
Or it's gonna be
Based
very
on
sobering, maybe. I don't know.
The
We'll just take a look at the
accusations
next
that she
exhibit, Mr.
brought. I'm sorry, I was talking. Is that all right?
You'd answer my question. We'll take a look at the next exhibit. Thank you.
Yeah. As long as you're happy, sir.
As long as you're happy, sir.
Mr. Depp,
He doesn't
this
give
is
a
a text
fuck.
that
He's
you
talking
sent
shit.
to Bruce Witkin on February 4th, 2014. The
Where,
text at the top
where
of the
am I
page.
looking, sir?
On your screen, please.
I figured that out.
The top text on the screen.
I figured that out. Thanks.
Okay, I didn't know if there was a specific, if it was third from the bottom or somewhere around the corner.
I'm trying to look up Amber Heard's legal team. Somebody in the chat said that. Thank you, Dumatech.
Thank you.
We'll tell Scott that he's a sweet boy when we see him. But someone in the chat said Amber Heard's lawyer is Sidney Powell's sister, and I'm wondering if that was true or if they were making a joke.
What
Remember
would you like me
Sidney
to do?
Powell?
This
She
is
was
a
the
tech-
lawyer with Rudy Giuliani defending Trump, and she had like the leopard print suit. Okay, that was a joke. Fuck you, Cheech.
Yeah.
Quit making jokes. Quit making jokes that aren't as funny as they are interesting.
That you
'Cause
sent
that
to
would have been
Bruce
interesting. That wasn't that funny.
Witkin on February 4th, 2014, correct?
No, the joke sucks, Cheech, but it would have been interesting if true.
Yes.
Fight me.
Your Honor, I move for admission of this exhibit.
This is
with,
your second
just that
strike,
text
Cheech.
Displayed.
With the redactions applied and also the identifiers. That's
Okay.
Yep.
Redaction
We have that.
identifiers.
We have that ready.
All right, 213 in evidence with redactions.
But they have different meaning.
Mr. Depp, on February 4th, 2014, you tell Mr. Witkin, Amber and I hit the wall hard. You see that?
I do, sir.
And that's the same phrase that you used in your text to Mr. Carino from 2016 that we just read, correct?
They are similar words, but they have different meanings. If,
Can we
I
pull
don't know
up
if that makes
exhibit
sense to you, but
Exhibit 498, please?
He really doesn't like him. He's taking shots at him the whole time. It's pretty hilarious.
Good.
Yeah.
Dun.
You love that People's Court theme.
Mr. Depp, is this a text exchange?
Yeah,
that
it's
you
all I
had
can
with Ms.
think of
Heard,
when people are in court.
on or about October 28th, 2015?
Yes, sir.
And I'd like to direct your attention to the third text down.
Yes.
Your Honor, I'd move for the admission of Defendant's Exhibit 498 with identifiers redacted.
Any objection?
Relevance, Your Honor.
Ravings of asks, why is Johnny wearing sunglasses in court? He put them on when he had to start reading the screen.
Yeah, so
he
they're
wasn't wearing them
prescription
previously.
Yeah, they're prescription
Yeah.
sunglasses.
May we approach?
Okay, sure.
I should go to law school just so I can be people's lawyers. If that fucking Sidney Powell woman and this woman can represent Amber Heard and they can be complete fuck ups, I could be a great fuck up.
Not only do you have to graduate from law school, you have to pass the bar exam too.
Yeah, I knew this lawyer. He was from Florida. I used to do websites for him, and he was like a biker lawyer. And he they kept trying to disbar him because he only worked with bikers. He's a pretty interesting guy.
That is that is unique to say the least.
Can you pull up Exhibit 330, please?
These sound bites are interesting.
Mr. Depp, I'd like to turn your attention to the middle text on this page, which is a text from you to someone named Ryan A. On January 12th, 2015. Do you see that?
January. I'm sorry, the second one from the last.
Yes.
January 12th?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
January.
Is that Ryan
second
Adams?
from the
The
last.
singer?
Yes, it is.
Your Honor, move
Brian
forward,
Adams or
admission of
Ryan
Defendant's
Adams?
Exhibit
I think he said
330.
Ryan.
Just plan on
I don't
asking
think
about
it's
that
the
text.
Brian
Objection
Adams.
relevant, Your Honor.
Brian, it could have been the pro wrestler Brian Adams.
Right?
Your Honor, if we-
Kahuna
happy to
Crush.
approach, do you want-
Jesus Christ. They keep approaching. All right.
We're getting people asking if we're in the same room right now. Ben and I broadcast from the same room almost always. 90% of the time we've broadcast was probably from the same
Mr.
room.
Depp, I'd like to turn your attention to text number 40.
Okay.
It's the third one down.
Yes.
This is a text from you to Malcolm Connolly.
Well, this guy's pulling
Is
out
that
the
right?
real fucking camera over here with that lens. Is he on his
Yeah, look at him.
Safari? What is he doing?
I feel like he's taking a picture of the camera
third
that
text down.
we're seeing through right now. He's just taking a picture of the other camera. Like, wow, that's a cool camera over there.
I'm happy to approach.
I need to give me a camera like that one over there in the corner.
Yeah, that's gigantic. Are these all Amber Heard fan club people? Because a lot of these women in the crowd have crazy eyes.
They're all former Onision fans.
They all. I'm saying all these women look like they have a vendetta against a man, and they're there to take it out on Johnny Depp. I could be wrong. I probably am wrong.
Yeah, I think
But
so.
I'll happily make that claim.
Redacted.
They're like redacting shit. Welcome, everyone. Please hit the like button.
They all look so angry.
The one that stands out is the one in yellow.
Yeah, she stands out. The one next to her looks like a fucking pissed off Billie Eilish, Megan Fox amalgamation?
Mr. Osborne, if that's coming in, we will allow the contextual text messages as well.
I think the girl next to the one in the yellow on the other side is chaperoned by her dad.
Well, the guy with the big
When
camera just came and sat in front of the one in yellow.
Text
So
messages are coming in with the
come
one
on,
that
Big
you're directing
Cam.
Mr. Depp to.
I'm just going to address the court. That was the text message that I would like to get in. If they're, I'm not sure what she's asking, Your Honor.
We'll just go forward with that text message for now. Okay.
yeah, those are Johnny Depp's lawyers on the right.
This is actually everyone
Mr.
Johnny
Depp,
Depp
you
has
remember
ever slept with.
That's not true.
Better get a bigger courtroom.
I don't see Kate Moss out
Sweet.
there.
The jury saw the video of you.
I don't
Johnny
see.
Depp.
I don't see
as
Tim
you called it,
Burton out
assaulting
there.
Cupboards in that kitchen.
Johnny
on
Depp could
Sweetser
fill a
Avenue.
stadium, not a courtroom.
Right,
Very well
right.
said.
And that was
He puts up bigger numbers than that.
on or about February 10th, 2016, correct?
Johnny
Objection.
Depp, after his shitty rock shows, could fill that courtroom,
Right.
and then have a line waiting outside.
It's for speculation.
I'll allow it if you can answer.
I don't know when that's from. I have asked for the metadata, I've asked for the date and received nothing.
Okay. This text you sent on February 10th, 2016 to Malcolm Connolly. Malcolm Connolly is one of your security guards, correct?
Yes, he is.
And in
Aunt
this
Willie
text,
says, "I want Johnny
you said-
Depp to play King Cobra JFS in the movie about."
Oh my
Cobes."
God.
Well,
Dude, he would method the fuck out of that. He would become King Cobra JFS.
I feel like
just
Johnny
like Hunter S.
Depp
Thompson.
Johnny Depp looks too young to play Cobes.
Johnny Depp's like pushing 60. He's like almost 60.
That's most definitely not what's up.
I'm gonna put
Tubes.
you on full screen. I gotta make a pit stop.
Oh snap! Oh, for those of you wondering how tall I am, the answer is very tall. I'm live from home today because I've caught a new virus. It's not Corona. It's can't afford high price of gasoline. So until that is over, I'm quarantining, which is probably just until tomorrow. The garbage is just a distraction from the real shit going on. Pretty much, yeah. But this show is a distraction. Like, you don't come here to watch us to get, like, the fucking news, right? I should hope you're not coming here to get, like, a real perspective on worldly events. I think it's always supposed to be entertainment. I could be wrong, though. Maybe we are the realest shit they ever wrote. 60 is the new 38. Billy grows an inch a day. Fun fact. Yeah, but it's from the pants. I grow an inch on the waist. Sniff says Billy is 5'6" for anyone wondering. I will slap the shit out of you. I'm 6'2" on a bad spine day. On a good spine day, I'm pushing 6'4". That's with some lifts. Tall. You come here from my perspective. Yeah, my perspective is fantastic, but my perspective shouldn't guide you. Well, actually, that's not true. My perspective shouldn't change the world. It should change how you view the world. It should change how you accept the world. That's the difference. I'm not out here trying to change the world. I'm trying to change you so you accept the world and you do things that benefit you and the people around you.
Back again.
That's the goal.
So
Princess Hyman says, Billy, what's your body count? I wasn't in the military. I've never murdered anybody.
You can murder people without being in the military, right?
Plus, yeah, I didn't want to admit to anything illegal. So I was going to preface my body count being military related, where murder is welcome.
Technically, legally, that's not even considered murder.
Bing Bong says, why not worry about yourself, dude? Well, I think the great people in the world don't have to worry about themselves, and they can begin worrying about others. That's what makes you a prominent member of a society, is when you can start affecting the mindsets of those around you and not just your own. I could be wrong. We're brothers.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are.
We're happy, and we're.
So maybe we should tell everyone what we're doing later tonight.
Later tonight on the post show, we're going to actually. It's going to be happening really soon.
Really soon.
The post show is over on Patreon.com, and we're going to be watching a collective. We're going to take a deep dive into the world of carnivals and freak shows and the history and the mystery surrounding a pastime that has all but disappeared in the world today, unless you count this Amber Heard Johnny Depp trial as the new freak show. This could be the new freak show, to be honest. But it's going to be a fun delve. We have a whole lot of content to discuss, go over. It's something that Ben and I both have I wouldn't say like
we're adjacent.
We're not aficionados, but we have connection. Like Ben has a history with his BME crowd he used to work with.
Yeah.
I used to have friends that were freak shows here in Seattle, and it's just altogether something that appeals our interests.
You know, I'm actually going to play a clip from this. I won't play the actual clip, but as you can see, Billy is on a stage, and there's like a bed of nails on the stage. It's kind of hard to see, but
yeah, there's a bed of nails. I think they have. You can see the sign behind is Reckless Freaks.
Yeah,
they were doing a free. They have a ladder and a bunch of other stuff back there.
I only got the bed of nails part. That's the only part I could find. But Billy stands on top of a guy laying on a bed of nails.
I thought I was going to kill him.
Yeah, you were like, I don't like it. I don't like it.
I don't like it. I don't like killing him. I don't like killing him.
Yeah. So you should sign up. Patreon.com/DP. Sign up for the private show. Link in the description. We're going to do a show in a couple minutes here. And I'll show that part, and we've got all kinds of other stuff. All Circus Freak related stuff.
Yes. It's going to be a lot of fun. So if you guys are $5 patrons or above, you get to watch with us tonight. I recommend, if you're not, chuck a $5. See what happens. You'll also be available to watch actual Mania for your $5. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's a good use of $5. I really recommend $10 though. So if you're gonna pull out that card, you're gonna do some donos. $10 gets you all the video content we do, over the top content, including movie reviews. But check this out. If you do $50, you get a Motherload bonus t-shirt every month. This is the actual Mania t-shirt for this month. They're all designed cute t-shirts, but that's not it. If you do the $100 patron level, there's Darren Ashmore coming in at the $10 patron level. Thank you, Darren. If you do the $100 level, we'll bring you on for an episode with us, and I will make you laugh in real time, and everybody will see how funny I am when you laugh at everything I say. It's that good. I might even laugh at something you say. Matter of fact, we're gonna do a new Patreon level, the $1,000 level. I will laugh at all your jokes when you're on the show, whether they're funny or not.
$1,000 level.
It's the $1,000 level.
But yeah, the show we're doing tonight, it's $5, and we're doing another show this coming Friday. For so if you get the $5 patronage, you get to see our show tonight and the one we're doing Friday.
Yeah, it's going to be a good show tonight, but it's going to be a really good actual Mania on Friday. It's like the culmination of a year. It's actual Mania.
Yeah.
I'll be going head to head with Hannibal Lamonti. Hannibal's the current world champion, and he's been decimating everybody time and again. And I got tired.
Hi, Billy.
Seeing him win.
You see the post-credit scene from Sonic 2?
No, I haven't seen Sonic 2 yet. Shh, I have to go see it. Actually, I still haven't seen it.
Damn, people, you're gonna end up seeing spoilers.
Yeah, I haven't been going to the movies as much as I used to. Saturday night we ended early, and I was able to go to a movie, and that was like the first time all week that I was able to go to a movie. I usually go to 2 or 3 a week, and I went and saw the new Nicolas Cage movie. It was interesting.
Yeah, with the guy from The Mandalorian in it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like, it was kind of like what you would expect it to be, and then also not. It was weird.
So disappointing.
No, I liked it. It was just like you kind of didn't know what type of movie it was going to be, and then it was the one that you thought it would probably be, but it still had a lot of detail towards a little depth to it. This is, I don't know. Go see it if you want to see it. It was weird because everybody in the audience was like awkwardly laughing throughout. I feel like they were like, I feel like they were doing it on purpose. Like there was just a theater full of people that were being performative dicks with their laughter. It was very, very strange. Like they all showed up just to fuck with me, and it was a fairly decently packed theater. It wasn't maxed out, but it wasn't small.
So you think a whole theater of people showed up to fuck with you?
It seemed like it, yeah.
Today's sponsor, BetterHelp. Get help at BetterHelp.
I think at our trial, Ben.
Not really.
At our trial, we're going to have to start recording our fights. Actually, we have. All of our fights have been recorded on the show.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. We're going to have the best defamation trial.
The best.
It's going to be so good. Except I haven't taken a dump in your bed yet, so.
I don't like the yet part of that.
If we're going to compete with Amber Heard and Johnny Depp.
I don't want to compete with them.
That's true.
I choose not to. Let's just get Andy Dick out here instead.
Hot. KFC Snacker says, hey, Billy, getting sick a lot since you took that vac? No, I'm not even sick right now, you little pussy. You little pussy. I'm staying home because we canceled Friday's show and I was already down in Bellevue. So tonight I just decided to do the show from home since I've already taken an extra trip out there. It was very simple. I went out early Friday and then Ben was like, we have to run the show back on Monday. I was like, okay. And I said, I'll do it from home then, since I'm already out here.
Yeah.
And gas is $5.43 a gallon.
Jesus Christ.
It's so expensive. You don't drive a lot, Ben. You don't understand. And the battery on my hybrid car went out, so I'm getting worse gas mileage than before. I can only wonder what it's like for somebody who drives like a big Escalade or something. They have to be rich to drive an Escalade.
Even my car has like an eco mode, and I have like a V8. It's pretty good on gas, surprisingly. But I don't know. Smaller cars have smaller tanks, so you don't have to fill them up as much. It's hard to tell.
Zero Run says Billy the Racist wants to take the title from a black man. Look, Zero Run.
Not surprising.
I don't know if this is projection on your part, but I didn't think that Hannibal. I don't think of Hannibal as a black man when I think of Hannibal as our champion. I think of Hannibal as a guy who doesn't have enough cringy content to make fun of. So I'm getting tired of watching all his.
I'm pretty sure he's
wins.
the first ever black Actual Mania world champion too. A trailblazer. Oh no. Actually, no. I think JLP actually might be. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, JLP.
Yeah,
I'm I'm getting tired of watching Hannibal with just his dope ass music clips making fun of Shenny for Christ winning the belt every week. Yeah, it's good, but it's time for something new. Okay.
Well,
I'm trying to ring in the new.
All right.
That being said, we'll probably just play my old clips anyways for it. So, no, it's going to be a lot of fun. Actual Mania. We got Egghead versus Jared Genesis. We have is Hannibal and Monty are going to take on the winners of the 4-pack pre-show tag team championship because Hannibal's the tag team champion and the world champion. That ain't right, man. We booked ourselves into a corner. The guy's carrying 2 belts. So I got to come in and take him out.
We worked ourselves into a shoot.
Nobody else is doing it, man. Shanny's full of Christ, panties full of lice. Nico G, that's nasty. Oh. Yeah, there are a lot of freaks on TikTok, huh? That we didn't get that deep into where it is now. Just the freak shows have all but died out in the Western civilization, but they do kind of exist out there in social media.
Yeah. In many ways, yes. So I guess we're going to go do this private show. Link in the description. Sign up. You also get Actual Mania coming up this Friday as well. Should be amazing. We will see everyone else for our regular show. Tomorrow we actually have Hannibal and Monty. So we can get some promos.
So we can get down and dirty.
Yep. So we'll see the rest of you for that. See everyone hopefully on the private show. It helps out the channel a lot.
Yeah, come watch with us, guys.
See you there.
In the beginning, there was nothing. And then there was the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. From the strangest corners of the internet, gonna get TP'd by Billy and Ben. You know where you can find them at. Get ready, cause they're gonna kick your... Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants.